Well, hello everyone, it's Jai452 here, and we are back doing a little bit of Game of Thrones. So I'm going to be doing quite a bit of streaming today because I got a few games I want to try and get off the actual proverbial, like, sitting thing. I don't know. Um, So we'll be doing a little bit of Game of Thrones today, and then maybe later I will get around to doing a little bit of Injustice 1, and then a little bit of possibly even Injustice 2. So do enjoy, guys. But in the meantime, let's get back into Westeros because I really want to gear myself up for the next season of Game of Thrones because it's going to be so awesome. So yeah, let's get into this. As soon as I check my save file, always do yourself a favor, guys, and check your saved file. Mira Forrester. I always felt that she's the one in the most amount of danger, being in King's Landing and all. Let's have a sneaky peek, shall we? It's not good. Don't forget, guys, I'm also in the Twitch chat, so if you feel like tell me your favourite character in Game of Thrones, or just even in any other kind of capacity, just let me know.
Everything's still here. The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
What indeed?
Why would someone do this?
Maybe they're looking for something? You just can't get the staff to clean nowadays in castles in King's Landing. Mira.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight. Do we think that's a trustworthy note? Could it be?
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena. We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord. You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir,
I'll make sure she knows.
it cannot hurt. Most ladies her age.
Enough, Maester. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick?
She's very pretty, I think. If you're into that kind of thing, I suppose.
You look... You're really...
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but... I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Ooh.
But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
Then your father is a craven.
Roderick!
If he'd abandoned...
He's trying to protect his family. If I told him I thought this marriage was wise, he'd listen. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too. But I have to be practical.
Elena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Because I love you, Elena.
Roderick. I wish that was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple.
What do you want, Whitetail?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around, and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was so self-righteous it made me sick. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So,
I really
if you
hope
want
this
Ryan
guy
at
gets
that
killed
funeral,
at some point.
show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Broderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
What a spiteful ass.
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I couldn't kiss his ring in front of Elena.
She would have understood.
Would she? Would she really have understood?
My lord, are you well?
This fight isn't over. Not even
Right.
close.
Nowhere near over. But we go with Garrett back to the wall. Look, it's Jon
You can't be
Snow.
fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
I'd love to see some of these characters in the show.
He won't stop bothering me.
You were a squire. He thinks you have potential. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there. At the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
I'm sorry.
So am I. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
It's not right.
I wish I could have killed them myself.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
Really shows you a good development of John's character there. In case anybody's wondering, yes, it is the voice actress from the show. They're very kindly to, well,
There are those
very
here
kind
who will
enough
hate
to
you for who you are.
lend their voice
Southerners
to
who
the
will
game.
call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I can't just ignore him.
No good will come of doing otherwise. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Whoa.
I always feel
I
Telltale
felt the same
really
first
outdoes
time I saw it.
themselves.
I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers. Thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
We wouldn't want that. So we go back to King's Landing with Mira Forrester being a bit sneaky in the garden.
I'm here where are you?
A very astute question. Fucking rice.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I'm meeting someone.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
No, I'm staying out here.
Are you deaf?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. Did you leave me this note?
I did. I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
What do you know about Lord Tyrion?
Oh, I could tell you a great deal about the Imp. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Oh boy.
Let her go!
Oh, thank God. Somebody came in to save me. Oh boy.
Fuck you.
Good to be a killer in this game, I think. He tried to kill me and he tried to kill that little cowboy.
You?
What happened? What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did
Mira,
what you had to do, Lady Mira.
you got blood in your
You had no
face, hun.
choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
Good luck, and be careful.
Thanks.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Toss the knife.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Royland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this, it's something at least.
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join me.
It's a very strong scene,
He should be
this one.
here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
We always have to be strong.
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father.
Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life, and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
I am in the chat, guys, so do let me know anything, like any of your thoughts on this particular scene.
From ice we forced us born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers play in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words, faced with the sword, chilled Ramsay to the bone. You will not have her, I am Lord, and I protect my own. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so iron rules anew. Still iron rules anew.
And with that, I think we come to the end of episode 2. Yep.
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
What was that?
Okay, let's go through a little bit of the statistics here. So you and 76% of the players didn't forge Marjorie's letter. You and 70.2% of players refused to kiss Lord Whitehill's ring. You and 51.8% of the players lost Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore. You and 95.5% of the players stood up for Cotter after he stole Flynn's knife. And you and 90.7% of players killed Mira's attacker. Well, I'm glad to see that 90.7% actually agreed with me and decided that that guy needed to die. Would you guys have done the same? Would you have killed him? Also, given that Garrett is actually part of the Night's Watch now, you can see that he's developing relationships really closely with various characters there. So again, that is another question that I want you guys to answer to me at some point, either in the comments section of YouTube or in the Twitch chat. Would you have stood up for Cotter, even though he's stolen another cadet's possession? Now, the Elena Glenmore and Roderick's betrothal, that one's a really interesting one, because what the Ironwraths are trying to do is basically use the Glenmores to back them up in a position that might not necessarily be the best. So again, do you think the betrothal is going to matter? Will it matter? Will it not matter? Now, 70.2% of people really didn't want to kiss this guy's ring. And I think it's another interesting one is it something where you're trying to show off, or are you just trying to stand strong at this particular point? I think standing strong is the best thing you can do in this position, because this guy really is a bully. And let's face it, bullies are just idiots. But the forging of Marjorie's letter. Now, Marjorie's letter was supposed to go to the Glenmores, so Elena's family, whom the Tyrells have a massive amount of pull with, as is related to earlier in episode 2. So, do we think we should have forged the letter? Again, let me know in the comment section. I honestly don't think that forging a letter would have helped, because that's somebody else basically telling another person, right, a member of your family has to marry a member of this family, and that's not really fair. But as always, do let me know in the comments section your thoughts.
Born to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. May kings and queens melt down their crowns up high on Aegon's hill. In floods of gold I pray they drown, for all the blood they spill. Man
while starving giants forth urge cannibals to break their fast on wardens of the north. Eastern mages empty the veins of beasts across the sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words, faced with the sword, chilled Ramsay to the bone. You will not have her, I am Lord, and I protect my own, and I protect my own. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so iron grows anew. Still iron grows anew.
Really cool song there, guys. Okay, so that is the end of this particular episode. I will take a short break and I will be back later again today with the next episode, or at the start of the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you later, guys. Bye.